Joker might be the best player in the league, my boy. The best player don't always win MVP. I thought Embiid should have won MVP this year, but that boy Joker, boy, he might be the best player in the league. Watching him play and playing against him is like blood don't ever miss.
Well, I think it's great to see Nikola Jokic finally get some love from some of his peers, and now you see Damian Lillard fully on board with the Joker being the NBA's best player. Let's keep in mind, oftentimes we are all prisoners of the moment, and when you put that camera in your face, like Dame had his phone camera in his face, and like I do now, oftentimes we try to go above and beyond to just make sure we're saying something, rather than just getting on camera sometimes and stating the obvious. We want to make sure we got something polarizing to say. I just want to put this out in the atmosphere because it feels like a lot of people are going to let me sink by myself, but that's cool. I'm an honest person. I run this platform based off of integrity. At least I try to, at least. Everybody's going to let me sink by myself like I was the only one with questions about Jokic, when I was really one of the first on the Jokic bandwagon. I believe Jokic should be a top 3-4 player when a lot of people were saying he wasn't top 10. Now, I would never have put Jokic over Giannis until this exact moment. This is the first time where I'm close to saying Jokic might be the best in the world. He's definitely playing it like it right now, and obviously Giannis was eliminated long ago. I would have never went there. So I thought Jokic had got to that top 5 clip. I was there maybe 3-4 years ago, probably earlier than most. But then once he got in that realm, I kind of peeked him out. I wouldn't go, he's the number one guy. I would never, under no circumstance, would I say Jokic is the best player in the world. Now all the NBA players are trying to act like they've been just on the Jokic bandwagon for years. You see Damian Lillard coming out and saying, yeah, Jokic is the best. The irony is Dame probably should have said that years ago. Let's keep in mind, Dame and the Blazers that were pretty healthy at the time, they were the only team to lose to Jokic and the Nuggets without Jamal Murray in this 2-3 year stretch. Keep that in mind. That happened in 2021. So maybe Dame should have been one of the first to come out and say Jokic is the best in the world, because he saw it even when the Nuggets were not at full strength. I saw LeBron make a comment the other day after the Nuggets eliminated the Lakers. LeBron was like, yeah, I know what Jokic is. I've been new, I find that funny, right? Shout out to the king. But I find that funny because you can go find actual video evidence of many, many times when Jokic's name got brought up over the last 3-4 years, and you would hear LeBron downplay him in favor of guys like Anthony Davis, Joel Embiid. When they would ask LeBron who the top 5 players in the world, Jokic's name never got brought up. But it's cool. They going to make it seem like I'm out here on an island by myself, the only person that had some questions about Jokic and could he go to that next level, and give the brother credit. So far, he has done that and then some. Jokic is, I'm sure behind the scenes, his argument has been, I've been great. I had some demons in the postseason. The Lakers and Dwight Howard locked me up in the bubble. That was, that happened. But I've been got over them demons. I didn't have my guys with me. I didn't have Jamal Murray with me the last couple years. That's why I lost to the Suns in easy fashion, to the Warriors in easy fashion. I got over them demons a long time ago, but I didn't have my guys. I'm sure it's Jokic's argument behind the scenes, and give the man credit. He's got his guys. Michael Porter Jr. was dealing with multiple injuries. MPJ looks as healthy as he ever been right now. Jamal Murray playing at clearly an all-star level. And by the way, Jokic has never played with an all-star. That's going to change next year based off the performance that Jamal had this postseason. He's definitely going to make an all-star game next year, especially with the Nuggets being one of the top 2-3 teams out west the last couple years. So I think all things considered for Jokic, everything is going to plan. He's better defensively than I thought. Even though he's flat-footed, he's actually finding ways to be very impactful on defense. AD had some really good games in the first 2 rounds of the playoffs. I know he scored 40 in game 1, right? To me, AD couldn't get easy looks, and that was one guy that was mostly guarding Anthony Davis in that series. That was Nikola Jokic. So, yes, I'm in agreement with Dame. I think going into the next year, even though I believe Giannis is a better defender than Jokic, Number one, Jokic has closed that gap significantly. He's a lot better defender than I thought. And number two, this dude makes you work so much when he's on offense. You're not the best version of yourself on defense. That's a big piece of the puzzle. Like, Jokic is making these guys work to get a stop on him. You got to guard him. You got to watch his passing ability. These dudes are worn out when it's time for them to get the ball and score. And that's been like a little added trait there in Jokic's defensive game. I'm with Dame. I'm not mad at anybody saying Jokic is the best player in the world. Now, again, prisoner of the moment, if the Nuggets get eliminated in the finals by Butler and the Heat or Tatum and the Celtics, and Tatum or Butler look great, I'm sure there are going to be some people that say Butler's now in that realm or Tatum's better than Jokic. But I think, all things considered, I don't have any signs that shows me Jokic ain't going to dominate. Whether the Nuggets win or not, we shall see. But Jokic clearly has gotten over some demons, and you see point guards and stars of the league like Damian Lillard acknowledging that.